Hi everybody, this is Chris with Lift Kits for Less. Today we're going to be talking about you Dodge guys. This is for your 2500 to current 2014 and up, so 14, 15, 16, 18 until the next version comes out. Guys that have the 2500 Dodge Rams, obviously got front coil springs and rear coil springs. This is a coil kit here. What I want to do is go over some highlights of this kit. This kit's by Zone Offroad. It fits both the diesel and it fits the gas motor as well. The kits are identical. The difference obviously between the two trucks is the gas motor is going to be quite a lot less weight. So the coil springs will be different in the front. So I want to go over this kit, some do's, some don'ts, some positives and some negatives. Just basically a general overview. We are going to be installing this on a brand new 2017 Dodge Ram 2500. It actually is the gas version. Again, the diesel and gas are identical. The diesel version, the part number is a D58. This is a Zone Offroad part number D58. That gives you 6.5 inches of lift. And for the gas motor, it is a D60N. That is a 5.5 inch. Both of those will clear a 13.5 inch tire. They do have recommended back spacing. So keep in mind on tire size, if you go with the 13.5 inch wheel tire, there's risk of some rubbing against the lower fender. So the manufacturer is always going to be extremely conservative on tire wheel recommendations, so you do zero cutting. So if you do want a little bit of a negative offset, negative 12, negative 24, negative 44, the Dodge Rams have massive wheel wells and will accommodate a pretty large offset, but you'll probably do a little bit of trimming, okay? I want to go over this kit real quick. Again, this is your current version of the 2500s front and rear. First thing I'll talk about, Zone Offroad, obviously quickly in the industry becoming the leader in terms of quality and value. And this kit, again, is no exception. We've done a lot of installs on the Zone kits, and we've installed every manufacturer out there. We try to do as many of these videos as possible, so to give you as much information so you can determine what's the best value, best safety, best warranty. So let's get into it. First of all, obviously this kit comes with massive new control arms. The reason why this is significant and important is that these control arms, when they're big and beefy, they control your side-to-side body roll. Obviously, as you go up in height, you have to stiffen the coil spring so you're not just swaying. So to offset that, what Zone has done is they include these massive new control arms. And since these are stiffer, they don't have to run up the coil spring rate and make them so stiff that your ride goes to crap. So this is the advantage. Now, they do offer the same identical kit, gas and diesel, with just a drop arms, so you retain your factory arms instead of these aftermarket. So another option if you want to save some money. I think the difference in cost is about $200 for the control arms. Take away the control arms, price goes down about 200 bucks. Let's just go through what actually comes in the kit. First of all, you'll see these control arms we talked about, but also the coil springs that come in this kit. Now, they are specific to the passenger and driver side, and that's printed right on your coil. So for the front, the rear doesn't matter. The biggest difference about this kit and every kit on the market is this is a dual rate coil spring. And I am not aware of any other manufacturer that offers the dual rate coil spring, and this is a huge advantage to this kit. This is kind of a game changer. There are some more expensive kits, quite a bit more. This retails for about $13.50, as you see here. When you go to the dual rate coil springs, usually you're looking about $2 grand for the same kit. So in terms of value, Zone Offroad again is very competitive in terms of quality, what they offer. So this is a dual rate. What does that mean? Well, two things. Dual rate, you have basically a riding around rate. So you just everyday bumps. You know, it absorbs that energy. When you hit like a pothole at 30, 40 miles an hour, that's when it hits the heavier rate and absorbs that. So in terms of ride quality, there's if you have the opportunity to buy a dual rate coil spring, that's best value. The other is what's called linear. It has one rate, and they try to middle that, you know, high speed bumps, low speed bumps, big bumps. So obviously you got dual rate front and rear, so just awesome. If this was for me, if you can find dual rate, go for it. This comes with the kit. It's an incredible value. Okay, comes with a front sway bar drop. Drops your sway bar down. You retain your factory front sway bar end links. This uses polyurethane bushings for the front. If these could be vulcanized, meaning that's kind of like the factory ones where it's a rubber, it would translate less vibration up through the arms and into the chassis. So the downside to a removable or greasable Bushing is you get a little more vibration of the chassis. Now, we've installed a lot of these, and I haven't got a lot of negative feedback about the road energy transferring up into the vehicle, but that's kind of a compromise with the polyurethane. Now, the nice thing is obviously these wear out, you replace them, they're pretty simple. It does come with a Zerk fitting, press them in, slide them in. Okay, also comes with a new drop pitman arm, comes with a front track bar relocation bracket, drops that down, comes with a rear track bar relocation and rear sway bar end links. New bump stops, they just snap into the factory location in the front, keep it from over compressing the front coils. Rear bump stop extensions for the rear. Talk about some options on this real quick. If you have a one-piece rear driveline, so out of your transfer case to the rear pumpkin, one long one, you do not need the carrier bearing drop kit. If it's a two-piece driveline, out of the transfer case, carrier bearing, and then to the rear, you'll want to space that down and keep your driveline in a straight angle. So that's a carrier bearing option that's available at our website as well. They also offer a front transfer case indexing ring. So guys that are daily driver, you're not buying this at a high rate of speed, the transfer case indexing ring really is not necessary. Now, if you are going high rate of speed in 4x4, you should add the transfer case indexing ring. If it's just, daily driver, typically never in 4x4, you don't need to waste the money or spend the money. The other thing is you can always add this on later on, so that's another option. Shock packages. What I like about Zone, and not just this kit, but basically every single Zone kit, is they do not change the factory mount. They retain the factory mount. What does this mean? It means that at any time you get sick of any shock package they offer, you can go get Kings. You can go get Bilstein. You can go get Fox. You can add anything you want. So that's a big plus for me. I don't want to be tied to one manufacturer. There are manufacturers out there, they change the mounting points and you're stuck with their shock or trying to match it up. So it's pretty frustrating. Zone doesn't do that. You can use any shock package. Daily driver that comes with it standard are the white hydros. That's an oil-filled shock. Great daily driver shock, just soft. Guys that are going to be off-roading and using their truck to off-road, you should upgrade to like the black ones here. This is a gas-charged twin-tube nitrogen. It offers the best of daily driving and some off-roading as well. And then, of course, all Fox shocks are available. So remote reservoir, adjustable remote reservoir, we have all those options as well, okay? We're going to obviously get this installed. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Should be pretty cool. One thing, that's an installation note, basically this is just bolt in. There is no cutting, permanent cutting. There is a little bit of drilling, some relocation brackets. This is a full system, comes with everything you need except for obviously the options, the carrier bearing, the transfer case, and your shocks. Other than that, there's nothing else to add on to it, okay? Here at Lift Kits for Less, as always, we like to say you get more. We try to do everything we can to give you as much information as possible so you can make an informed, educated decision about what's best for you, what's best for your budget, what's best for your truck. If anytime you get stuck, we got live chat on our website. Tweet us, Facebook us. We're always around and we're happy to help. We install everything we sell. Our techs are available, okay? All right, great. We just have finished up installing the 6.5-inch Zone kit. This is a D58. This is a diesel Cummins, actually a 2017. Coil springs front, coil springs in the rear. I just want to go some of the highlights of this kit real quick. So obviously we have our front coil springs. These again are dual rate, just awesome in terms of our comfort and ride. It's unmatched in the industry. So front coil springs. We do drop the front sway bar. So here's your sway bar, drop, relocation brackets, drops it down. This is a huge benefit, and the reason why is if you blow out a front sway bar end links, real simple, run down your local car part and get another sway bar end link. I don't like them when they use a longer one, because then when you break one, you're stuck trying to hunt it down from the manufacturer. You can go into any parts store in America and get another Ram 2500 front sway bar end link. So that's pretty cool. New drop pitman arm is in place. And we have our track bar relocation, right? Your front track bar, hard bar, drops straight down, okay? So that's your major front components. We're full droop. Here's also the front bump stop extensions. These just snap in place. This particular gentleman, he did purchase the Zone 6-bolt transfer case re-indexing ring. We put that in as well. I'm not gonna touch on that in this video, but you will notice this is different than the factory. We'll go to the rear real quick. Again, let's jump back here real fast. So the rear highlight here, again, dual rate coil springs. You can see the dual rate sitting at the top, not a single rate, dual rate, again, just for incredible ride quality. unmatched in the industry. I don't know of any other manufacturer other than BDS that offers this. And especially at this price point, there's nothing like it. Okay, rear track bar, relocation brackets right here. Does come with longer factory rear sway bar end links. There is no way to relocate the rear bar, so we have to go with rear track bar, rear sway bar end link relocation. And then finally the bump stop extensions in the rear. Okay, so we're gonna set this down on the ground, take a test drive, see how it feels. I'm pumped to see how this looks on the ground. Wow, what a ride. I gotta tell you, this one for a test drive, amazing. It feels better than factory, I gotta be honest, awesome. Okay, 2017 Mega Cab. This is the Zone 6.5-inch kit. Went with 37s on 22s, 13.5. I didn't feel any rub at all, so looking to get a big tire, this is the one for you. So obviously here at Lift Kits for Less, there's a lot of options to choose from, a lot of different manufacturers. We know that there's just so much to try to digest. Our goal is always give you all the information so you can make an informed decision. If you have any questions, you need us, we're always around. Remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Also in the left-hand corner, you can go straight to the project page. We got videos, pictures, directions, okay? Remember, Lift Kits for Less, you get more.